Pastor Doris Schuyler's favorite scripture is Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. And it says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your path." She lives that passage of scripture every day of her life. She lives by the commandment, that final commandment that Jesus gave us, that we should love the Lord our God and love our neighbors as ourselves.
She's able to bring people together that normally never comes together. Everybody knows her. Everywhere she goes, people know who she is. And that means a lot. And it also brings our churches together.
She knows everybody, and everybody knows her.
And she worked at the children's home for many, many years. She was always a people person. And she's not just Riverview's pastor. When you see anybody see her on the street, "Hey, Pastor, how you doing, Pastor?"
She describes herself to me as a Kingstonian. And for someone to describe themselves as the city that they live in, it reflects how much they care for that city. Pastor makes sure that she knows what's going on in our fellowships so that we can be available to help.
When my grandson was killed, him and 3 other young men, in a car accident, she allowed for me to have his homegoing at the church. And it was such a horrific time for Kingston. The message that she brought that day was, where do we go from here? And it was profound. I know the only reason why I lose my mind is because of my faith in God and the circle that I'm in right now. And the main one is Pastor Doris Schuyler.
Therefore, she has a way of allowing people to be themselves, but also she has a way of making you feel, a part of things.
Riverview is a small church, and we've been around. This year will be 92 years. She's been our pastor for 12 of those years. And in her 12 years, she has helped us to pay off our mortgage. And when we paid off that mortgage, it enabled us to be able to reach out more to the community, to offer more services, to do more ministry.
Any other pastors could weather the storm like she has. We've gone through so much at Riverview, especially physically, because of the hurricanes and the water. We're in a flood zone.
It was when she came down with leukemia. Her Christian faith stood tall during that time. Imagine a church without a pastor. And sometimes when you don't have a pastor to lead you and keep a watchful eye over you, you lose members. But I told you, because of her teaching, we all stood together. We stepped up to the plate because she taught us the right things and what we had to do in those situations.
That's not my pastor. She'll roll up her sleeves. She'll take off her shoes. She'll put a bun on her hair. She'll do whatever she needs to do to work next to you. She has gone to the courthouse to give legal support to members and of our fellowship and of the community as they need it.
Because she's a strong believer in Black culture, especially young people in their heritage, to help them to understand what it really means. It doesn't mean separation. She's all about making sure that everyone meet at the same crossroad and we all are marching down the right path.
She loves the community. She wants it to grow. She wants it to be better, and she wants everybody to be included.
She has had a way of helping us to nurture what was inside of us, and she's able to bring it out.
And that's because of who she works for. And it's not for the church, but it's for God. The Riverview Missionary Baptist Church, in her tenure, how to be steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord.
She is not turning back, and she's going to bring along with her everyone who has that desire.